Good evening, leadership, staff, parents, and fellow Year 12 graduates. My name is Yasmin Kirkham, and tonight I have the incredible honour of delivering this final speech on behalf of the St. Stephen's graduating class of 2016. On our final formal evening together, I would like to reflect on our journey as St. Stephen's students and give great thanks to the many people who have shaped and influenced who we are at this point in time. I've decided tonight to liken our experience to that of a pyramid, with many faces coming together to build the strong, resilient cohort that sits here tonight. The base of our pyramid, and thus the foundation of our schooling experience at St. Stephen's, has been relationships, and the love that we have received as a result. The ability to connect with others at St. Stephen's School has given us many values, experiences, and memories. This foundation of love for one another has nurtured our wonderful relationships with our peers, teachers, loved ones, and God. The first face of a pyramid has been the students, the people who have surrounded us each day for 6 years. Throughout our time together, our cohort has become extremely close, with some bonds that I believe will last for years. Be it through camps, inter-school carnivals, classes, or general Locker Bay chaos, we have interacted and grown together over the years. This year has been especially tough, and so we must recognise the support that our friends have given us when we were stressed, overwhelmed, or simply in need of some laughter. St. Stephen's has allowed us to build friendships in all areas of life and learning, and we are sad to be leaving this part of our story behind. However, we know also that St. Stephen's will always hold a place for us and will always be a part of who we are, a part of the friendships that will last into the future. We must also acknowledge our teachers, who as the second phase have guided us and given us confidence and reassurance in ourselves, who have believed in us even when we couldn't believe in ourselves. We thank you for so unselfishly sharing your time, talent, and wisdom with us. Our teachers teach with enthusiasm and passion and see us as people, not just students. Teenagers do selfishness really well, and so we are thankful for your unceasing efforts. Thank you for challenging us to do better and for seeing potential in us, for giving us that extra push and for becoming not simply our teachers, but also our friends. Your dedication to teaching has helped us grow from young and naive Year 7s into young adults who desire knowledge, love learning, and seek wisdom. You have built upon the foundation I spoke of earlier and instilled in us a belief that we matter, that we are uniquely and powerfully capable. We are also very grateful tonight for our wonderful families who form the third face of our pyramid. It is my hope that for everyone graduating tonight, there are people here that love you, that have stood by you as a parent, guardian, relative, or loved one. That there are people here that you can turn to now and say, from the bottom of your heart, thank you, I love you. We are so lucky to have been nurtured and shaped by you, and for the support, in whatever form it has taken, that you have given us during the more challenging times of our schooling lives. We are much more grateful and appreciative for all that you have done for us than we let you know, and we wish we had voiced this more often. It really hit home to me on our Year 12 retreat in particular that I should have vocalised my love for my own parents more often over the years. So Mum and Dad, I love you and I thank you. For all of us, some days and weeks have been harder than others, especially in the past 2 years. And so on behalf of us all, thank you for always being there with open arms when we needed it. We hope that we have made it worth all of the serious effort that you have put in and will continue to put in the future. Aristotle once said, "Wisdom begins with wonder," and so the fourth phase of our schooling pyramid is wisdom and learning. St. Stephen's School encourages its students to inquire and to ask questions about the world now and of the future. Although many questions cannot be answered, the ability to question things is timeless, and St. Stephen's has allowed us to fall in love with learning. St. Stephen's has given us a desire to innovate and create, and urged us to wonder how we can make our world a better place, how we can share our wisdom with others. We have been taught to wonder through action and learning, and it is this that will allow us to pursue our role of changing our world for the better. Of all the things we have experienced at St. Stephen's School, it is faith that has fulfilled our journey. God's love fills our pyramid and is never ending. and St. Stephen's has given us this faith. In times of difficulty, it is calming to know that Christ is watching over us and has a plan for us, and so the values of Christianity and faith that St. Stephen's has taught us have been important throughout our journey. St. Stephen's School lives the motto, serve God, serve one another. This has shaped us throughout the years and inspired us to live a life of giving rather than receiving. The challenge for us now is to act upon this and not leave it at the door. Aside from Christianity, St. Stephen's has also gone to great measures to expose us to a variety of faiths and religions, open our eyes to the wonderful diversity we have here in Australia. The vibrant, accepting culture of St. Stephen's School will allow us to now go out into the world and have faith that no matter our situation, God is watching over us with a love that can only give us hope for the future. As we leave the gymnasium for the final time this evening, each of us will be moving in very different directions. I ask my fellow graduates that as you do so, the values and lessons taught you at St. Stephen's School are not forgotten. As you move into the world and begin to find your place, keep these values close, but also strive to become bigger, stronger, wiser, and kinder. I like to think that as St. Stephen's students, we no longer have a choice to make a difference in this world, but rather a responsibility, and I have complete faith that we are strong enough to do so. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path, and leave a trail." Good luck, my friends. Thank you, and God bless each one of you.